For the Boston Bruins to be a real threat in the Eastern Conference playoffs come springtime, they need Elias Lindholm to play like a legit top-6 center in all three zones. After a bit of a slow start to the season and some inconsistency throughout, the Swedish forward appears to be hitting his stride. And it's no coincidence that Lindholm's uptick in performance has happened at the same time that the Bees have strung together a bunch of wins, including an 8-2-1 record in December. The Bruins beat the Washington Capitals 4-1 at TD Garden on Monday night. It was one of their best wins of the season, considering how well the Capitals have been playing. Lindholm was arguably the best player on the ice and scored the game-winning goal in the third period. Brad Marchand made a great pass to Lindholm, who dicked Capitals goalie Charlie Lindgren to put Boston ahead 2-1 with 6:10 remaining in regulation. Lindholm won 9 of his 12 faceoffs and played fantastic on the penalty kill, a unit that killed off a 5-minute Capitals power play in the third period. He also was excellent defensively and at maintaining puck possession. His line with Marchand and Charlie Coyle had a 10-4 edge in shot attempts, a 5-0 advantage in shots on net, a 6-2 lead in scoring chances and a 2-0 goal differential in 9:34 of 5:05 ice time together versus the Capitals. Lindholm, Coyle and Marchand all scored in the third period. It was a masterclass of how to dominate the opponent in all three zones. What's making this line so effective? 3 good players. They can all defend. They all have offensive capabilities, Bruins head coach Joe Sacco told reporters. They're veterans and they're experienced players. It's a line we can use against the other team's top lines. They can check. They can score. There's a lot of balance there. You have 2 centermen on that line, and they are just playing well together right now. Thinks this line is starting to build some pretty good chemistry. We haven't played that much together, Lindholm. Obviously, I've played with Marchand for quite some time now. Coyle is one of those guys who does a lot of things right. He's strong on pucks making plays. He's hard to play against. As 3 together, we have some good chemistry I feel like. So far it's been good. We just have to keep building. I wish we didn't have the break and could keep going, but it'll be nice to have Christmas here. The Bruins put Lindholm with David Pastrnak on the top line to begin the season and that connection just couldn't produce or build chemistry. And even though it's a small sample, it looks like the Bees have found something positive in the Marchand-Lindholm coil. Day 1 of free agency back in July, he started the season strong with 5 points in the first 3 games. But then he didn't score a goal over his next 17 games. After breaking that goal drought, Lindholm went another 11 games in a row without finding the back of the net. But over the last 5 games, Lindholm has been more consistent offensively. He has tallied at least 1 point in 4 of the last 5 games, with 5 total points, 3 goals, 2 assists during that span. He has scored a goal in 3 of the last 4 games. Lindholm ranks number 1 on the Bees in shots, number 2 in shot attempts, number 2 in scoring chances and number 1 in high-danger chances over the last 5 matchups. So even when he's not scoring, he's still generating chances. Lindholm is a very good two-way player. He plays in all situations, including prominent roles on the power play, penalty kill, and late-game scenarios when the score is close. So when he's playing at a high level and doing it on a consistent basis, the Bruins are often a tough team to beat. After a bit of a slow first 2 months of the season, Lindholm is looking a lot more like the player who dominated in Calgary, and that's a very encouraging sign for the Bruins. We got through the West Coast trip and started feeling a little bit better, Lindholm told reporters Monday. Making a few more plays, feeling more confident. Everything is slowly getting better for